This is Chris Pratt, and this is Mario. Notice anything? If you said anything other than Chris Pratt is Mario, just stay where you are. Keep still.
They're coming for you. Goodbye.
Okay, seriously, I just watched the Crispy Rat movie, and I'm sure there's gonna be some people that say this. I'm sure somebody already said it because the internet moves fast. They're gonna say this movie is bad, and to the people who are saying that, I have one question for you. Do you hate fun? Let me tell you, if anybody has beef with Illumination, it is me. I do not agree with what they've done with my precious Popoys. They've sold them out, and yes, I do like the Minions. No, I don't want your opinion. You're watching my video right now and you have the audacity to tell me that I can't love a Minion? But listen, my point is that Illumination is the queenie of making a shit ton of sequels with terrible writing and just milking it until they utters don't work no more. Their utters done stopped working. And does any of that horrible humor drizzle into the Mario movie? Yes, of course it does. This movie at times does suffer from a case of bad dialogue diarrhea. And each time when this happened, I found myself saying, Illumination. And this is just classic. Just classic. This is something I've noticed in every single Illumination movie I've seen. There'll be something that happens that's kind of funny, or at the very least, it'll be entertaining, right? And then just ruin whatever they had with just the most lackluster ending possible. I'm not kidding when I say that some of these jokes remind me of myself when I'm in the middle of writing a video and I have to film it and it has to be out by tomorrow and I'm like, damn, it's not funny, but you know what? I gotta post. But the Mario movie is honestly pretty good, or at the very least, it looks amazing. Like, it looks delicious. They had a scene where Donkey Kong was swimming in the water and I wanted to drink that water. And not in a weird way, okay? The water looked very refreshing. So style-wise, this is excellent. It's a Mario. Even the way that the Mario music was incorporated into the movie really felt natural, or it was done in such a creative way that I didn't mind, that I knew that they were just like, here's the song from the game. You want to hear that, right? I didn't even care. I didn't even give a damn because they just did it in such a cool, nifty way. Like, just as an example, Bowser will be playing the piano maniacally, but instead of just your standard scary tune, it's the ba-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. Like, Jack Black brings heat. He's tired. Jack Black, he's sleepy. He needs to go to the chiropractor because his back hurts from just carrying this movie so much. He's like the kid movie god though, you know? Like, of course he's not gonna flop. He wouldn't do that to us. And I was just so grateful for him being there because he was a fantastic voice actor. Unlike someone else I know. Listen, I like Seth Rogen, but I hate him as Donkey Kong because not only does the voice just really not make sense, coming out of Donkey freaking Kong, they literally have Seth Rogen do the famous Seth Rogen laugh out of Donkey Kong.
Oh my, I'm sorry.
Something about that violated my human rights. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna file a complaint. I don't know how I'm gonna get justice, but there was something deeply troubling about that. Not to be a bitch, not to be a hall monitor, not to be a nitpicker to this movie, but I did not want to hear that laugh coming out of that monkey. Come on! Chris Pratt, on the other hand, was okay. Just okay.
First, of course, is Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt. He's so cool.
There was some moments where I found it distracting that his voice was coming out of this short Italian plumber. Like, sometimes he did an accent too, and then he just lost the accent, like he would just give up on it.
What is this place?
And I don't know, maybe that's part of the joke, maybe that's part of it, but part of me just mourned for the loss of the art of fucking voice acting. There's not a single movie in sight. I'm looking. Not a single one that just hires voice actors based on their voice and not their star status. And that is why we have freaking cursed Seth Rogen monkey laugh.
I'm sorry.
I did eventually let my feelings for Crispy Rat to subside so I could enjoy the movie. But then when I got home, I looked him up and I found out he's voice acting for Garfield now. Okay, you can't do this. I love Garfield. Look. He's on my calendar. If I didn't love him, he wouldn't be on my calendar. And does Garfield, does this guy look like he would have freaking Garfield's voice? Does this look like, does this thing right here look like Chris Pratt's voice would come out of it? Hurry up and choose wisely. My literal reaction to that information. So Charlie Day was Luigi, and I love Charlie Day's voice. I think if anybody makes sense as a voice actor here, especially besides Jack Black, it's Charlie Day. The guy has an awesome voice.
You just got Luigi.
But Keegan Key as Toad. Toad on. Why don't you Toad on? I did not like Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, okay? And I think he's a very funny guy, but what the fuck?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die!
And by the way, it feels kind of weird to call him Toad when you look around and there's a bunch of toads. That's like if my name was freaking Human. That's like if Crispy Rat was a Crispy Rat. I also really appreciated how cool Peach was, and they did it in a way where it's like, they didn't say, oh, you did that and you're a girl? Like, I was very nervous going into this movie that they were gonna do the thing where a girl does something really cool, and then there's like a group of guys staring at her, and she's like, what? But no, she was just allowed to exist as a cool lady. I really liked all the characters. I felt like they definitely should have been explored a lot more, but I ended up rationalizing this and excusing it while watching it because I was so excited and happy to see all of the worlds from Mario, and all of the worlds were explored with intention. Like, nothing was just shown to you like, hey, here you go, oh, and then this guy's showing up now. But other areas of the movie definitely suffered. Like, for example, characters just accepting each other within like 5 seconds. Like, no tension, no build up, just no good like character interactions, I would say. I think it really lacked in that. They got kind of close with a good character developing relationship with Mario and Luigi, kind of, and then they just kind of dropped all of that at the end. But that brings me to the ending of this movie felt hella rushed. Bowser spent this whole movie fantasizing about Peach, and there was definitely some funny moments because of that, like him rehearsing what he's gonna say to Peach, what he's gonna do. But then when it came to actually trying to get Peach to marry him, like, it just fell flat on its face. Like, it just wasn't funny, and it just seemed like a little bit of a missed opportunity. Like, this could have been an opportunity for like a funny quip from Peach too. Like, Peach is cool in this movie, don't get me wrong, but she doesn't exactly have like a great personality. I mean, nobody does. Nobody has that great of a personality in this movie. And you know, I will admit, I did get really excited when this movie started and there was that initial commercial for like Mario Brothers plumbing. Like, that seemed really cool and meta, and I thought we were gonna get a Mario Lego movie, if you know what I mean. Thought we're gonna get that Lego movie, but we didn't get shit. With that being said, like I said in the beginning, if you say you hate this movie, no you didn't. No, you did not. I know you liked it just a little bit, dude. This movie looks way too cool and is way too fun for you to just have hated it. I don't believe that. And deep down, I don't think you believe that either. But that's about it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you didn't already know, I do have a podcast called Junk Drawer. There's new episodes every Wednesday, and I have a lot of cool guests, and it's just a lot of fun. I also stream on Twitch every weekday, and I upload my streams on my second channel. And last but not least, thank you so much to my patrons. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for believing in me, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.